Hey guys, it is your girl Jade Ashley and I am back for an all new video. Now I am here to do the singles tag or the single AF, which is single ass tag. The ideas for doing this tag came from my friend Kamara. If you guys don't know Kamara, definitely just check out previous videos on my channel. You'll see her and you guys can kind of get like a idea of our type of friendship and stuff like that. But yeah, I got the idea from her a few weeks ago. I said on my channel, or I said on my Instagram, that I will be coming back to YouTube to make consistent content and stuff like that. So I just wanted some video ideas besides me just doing when the beat drops, and she suggested doing the singles tag. Now I did not know the singles tag existed at all whatsoever, but I kind of felt like it was a good follow-up. If you guys checked out my last set down video, which was a Q&A, the last question I answered was, am I single? So I kind of felt like this was a good way to segue into this tag right now. I basically just went on YouTube, I searched it, and the YouTuber that I found who did the tag was Chelsea Nicole. She did this video last year in March and stuff like that, and there's a total of 11 questions. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this single AF tag, and I hope you guys get to learn. I feel like you guys are gonna learn way more about me than you probably have in any other video and stuff like that. So if you're interested in seeing me do this tag, definitely stay tuned for more. Okay guys, so we're just gonna get right into these questions. I'm gonna answer them to the best of my ability. I feel like y'all gonna really get to know me by doing this. So the first question is, how long have you been single? I have been single for 24 years, y'all. 24 years. And if y'all don't know how old I am, I'm 24. So I've been single all my life. Basically, I've never had a boyfriend. And when I tell people, they be like, oh, do you have a boyfriend or whatever, or like, how long have you been single or whatever, their next question always is, well, do you like guys, or like, are you into girls or something like that? So like, I have nothing against people who are into the same sex and stuff like that. You know, I love everybody, but no, I am into guys. Even though I've been single for 24 years, I am 150% sure that I am into guys and stuff like that. But to answer question number one, I have been single for 24 years. So yeah. Why are you single? I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. But if I had to give a simplified and more reasonable reason as to why, it's probably because I'm not relationship hungry like everyone else. I kind of feel like a lot of people my age, or even people younger than me, they kind of feel the need to be in a relationship, or they feel like they have to be in a relationship. And for me, ever since maybe like high school, I just wanted to always have my shit together. So like, even after high school, when I got into college, it was kind of like I made this goal of I wanted to graduate college in 4 years. I accomplished that. I wanted to get my career on track, and I wanted to be somewhere. The whole career on track and being somewhere, we're still kind of working on it. If y'all know me, y'all follow me, y'all kind of know that. So I've been pretty big on not wanting to be distracted and like reaching my goals and stuff like that. So it's just kind of like, being in a relationship or finding a boyfriend or something like that has never been a priority for me. So it's just been like on the back burner. And like I said, I'm still kind of like getting my life together. So that's not something I'll wake up and think about, or, you know, I don't know. So yeah, I guess that's why I'm single, I guess, if that makes sense, or if y'all feel like that's a reasonable reason. So the next question is question number 3. How many boyfriends have you had? Well, it's easy to answer this. If I said I've been single for 24 years, that means I've had 0. That's no boyfriends at all, okay? So 0 boyfriends. How do you meet guys? I don't intentionally go out to meet guys, but like, if I like talk to someone, or if someone like tries to talk to me or whatever, is like on the street. Like I'll let y'all know right now, I'm one of those type of girls, like if you try to talk to me like while I'm walking down the block or something, I will walk past you. I will look at you, or I will act like I don't hear you, and I will just keep it pushing, going about my day. I don't know if that's called being bougie. I don't think I'm bougie. People say I'm bougie, but I'm not bougie. But I am that type of female. Like, I will just dead smack walk past you and go about the rest of my day and continue to mind my business and stuff like that. But like, if a guy like approaches me or try to talk to me or whatever the case may be, it's somewhere out in the street. It could just be walking. Like, there's been times I've been on a train and someone would try to talk to me, and I just always lie. I'll be like, I got a boyfriend, I'm sorry. Or they be like, oh, you can't have no friends. I'll be like, no, I just be lying. I'm a liar. I lie a lot, especially when it comes to that and stuff like that. So I just be like, I got a boyfriend. I be lying out, but whatever. So yeah, it's just like on the street and stuff like that. Or I don't really go out with nobody. If I go out, it's probably like with Kamira and Cheyenne. This is one bar that we go to downtown Brooklyn. Every time we go to this bar, I either get tipsy or I get drunk. And I say that's the old people bar, because there's like a lot of like I don't want to say older guys, because I kind of lose track that I'm actually getting older myself. So it'll be somebody that'll be like, oh, I'm 28, and I just be like, oh, he old. But it'd be like, in reality, I'm 24, so he's only like 4 years older than me and stuff like that. But it'll be like guys in that bar that'll like try to talk to me, and it was this one guy, he was really doing the utmost, and it was just like, bruh, chill out, like, out of my face, please, and stuff like that. So yeah, I pretty much just meet guys like just out in the street and stuff, like when I'm out in public. That's about it. Like, nothing serious or whatever. Question number 5, what do you look for in a guy? Low key, I kind of feel like I need like the guy version of me, like, so we could understand each other and like, you know, just kind of pretty much be the same. So like me, like I said, like I'm very like career oriented, or like trying to like reach my goals and stuff like that. Like yeah, or like people like ask me like, what you been up to? I've just been working, or you know, just trying to figure out, like, set goals and try to make it to the end point and stuff. I think I kind of mentioned that in the last video I did. So yeah, somebody that's like very goal oriented, like they have goals, they set goals for themselves, and you see them pretty much just grinding to make those goals come true. Like I like that. Like you on your shit, you trying to get your shit done. Like, that's the type of shit I like. Looks wise, tall, I guess. Tall. I'm not short, but I'm not tall neither. I'm like in the middle, so according to my driver's license, I'm like 5'6" or something like that. I don't know, I might be taller than that. Maybe I'll give you like maybe 5'6", 5'7". So I mean, if you like, you know, at least that height or a little bit taller, you know, a little 6 feet and up is, you know, kind of cute. You know, I find like height attractive and stuff. I don't want to say like fashion sense, because I kind of feel like my sense of fashion has died within the past few years. I'm trying to get back up there, but like, don't be like out here looking like old bummy and stuff. Like, I don't know. I just kind of felt like whenever that time came and I knew, I would just know, I guess, or whatever. I would just know. I just be like, oh, like he looked good. Like, as far as looks go. And then once you get past the whole looks and you get to know the person, hopefully they have the whole goal oriented and, you know, stuff like that. But other than that, the next question is most handsome man alive. Oh, I feel like those who know me know this know the answer to this question. And the fact that I've met him a couple of times, I've worked all the time that I've met him and stuff, so I've always been professional and held it together. But the most handsome man alive to me would have to be Tristan Wilds and Mac Wilds. Like, those who know me know that's been bae since I was like 14. I'm 24. Like, so what's that? That's like 10 years. Like, I've been in love with him ever since I was in junior high school. I saw him on an episode of The Wire when he was on The Wire. It was an episode where he had a fight outside of school and he beat somebody up with his book bag. And like, he like dogged their face with the book bag, because the book bag had the textbooks in it. And like, ever since then, it's just been love at first sight. And I've always just been attracted to him. Like I said, I've met him a couple of times in real life or whatever, and like he's just always been nice. So like I've always had this perception of him just being like a really nice guy. So when I met him in real life, and I was like, oh yeah, he is really nice, and you know, he's just been everything I've always thought he was gonna be. And that's about it. But a lot of people get mad at me because they be like, oh, so you've liked him for all of these years and then you've met him more than one time. I've met him, let's see, I first met him in July of 2016. It was like a month after I graduated, and the first big red carpet I did was VH1 Hip Hop Honors. And that was the first time I ever met him, and I was just like, keep it together, do your job, interview him. So that was the first time I met him. And then I seen him that same year in like December. VH1 had a VH1 Divas event. I saw him there. And then I saw him a week after that at this America's Next Top Model party. And then I saw him a few months later. He had this event. You know, the last album he had, After Hours, he has like a movie to go with the album, and he had a screening for that. So I saw him there. And then I don't think I didn't see him until New Year's. And I'll insert a picture. We took a picture together or whatever, and I like always introduce myself every time I see him. Well, any celebrity, I always introduce myself, whether I've seen him more than one time and stuff like that. And he was like, oh yeah, I remember you, how you doing, this and that. And I was just like, I think the only other celebrity that like remembers me every time I see them is probably Yandy from Love and Hip Hop New York or whatever. But yeah, so this the most handsome man alive. Like, I just love him. I just love the way he look. I just love the way he carry himself. He is very ambitious, like goal oriented. So whether it's him doing his music or his acting, like, y'all, if I could get a chance, like, somebody that knows him that know me is probably watching this, so let me just stop. So that's who it is, the most handsome man alive, number 6. All right, so moving on to number 7. Do you believe in love at first sight? No, I do not. And yeah, I just don't. I don't. Like, first of all, I've never been in a relationship, but I just don't believe that exists. So simple as that. Moving on to question number 8. How do you prefer a first date? I prefer, first one, I've never been on a date to start there. So, but I prefer it to be real chill. Like, I don't want it to be like real uptight. Like, I just want to be comfortable, honestly. Like, I just want to be real chill, real comfortable. We can, converse and just, so something like just real laid back. Like, I don't want to have to be in some tight ass dress and some heels. I hate wearing heels and being in some heels. So we could just be like chilled and just have like a chill day. Like, I don't know. I want to say the movies because I like going to the movies, but I'm at a place where I prefer going to the movies by myself. And it is like, you really can't talk to a person in the movies and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe like bowling. I think bowling is fun. Just something where we both can just be comfortable and then we can just talk and hopefully have a nice date, I guess, or whatever. But, I've never been on a date, like I said. Moving on to question number 9. Did love ever make you blind? No. Like I said, I've never been in a relationship, never been in love, never had a boyfriend. Don't believe in love at first sight. So my vision has always been 20/20. I can see perfectly fine, lashes and all. So yes. Moving on to question number 10. How do you get over a broken heart? I don't know. I ain't never, ever given a nigga a time in life to break my heart. I don't have time for that. I feel like I would be the heartbreaker. And it wouldn't be intentionally, but like, I'm never, ever gonna make it to where a nigga has the ability to break my heart. It's just like, I think one thing people have to keep in mind, or one thing that people may not know or may not realize, is I was raised by my dad. So I'm the only girl. It's me, my dad, and I have 2 brothers. So I was raised by my dad. I've been in a house full of males basically my entire life and stuff like that. So it's like kind of like, I don't want to say I think like my father, but like I just see things, and it's just like, I don't know. If you've been raised by a man, like I don't know. A lot of people don't really. I think it's very, very like rare to like find a female that's just been like raised by their father. It's not like common, I guess, or whatever. So I've been raised by my dad. So I somewhat kind of think like a male, or I can think what they're thinking, or it's just like no broken hearts over here. I ain't with that shit. Long story short. So the last question is, if your love life was food, what would it be? If my love life was food, what would it be? Well, my love life is non-existent. So, if it was non-existent, that means it would have to be something that is like very disgusting. If my love life was food, it would be olives. I hate olives. Olives is so disgusting. Olives stink. Like, I don't even know why olives exist. Like, So because I hate olives, and I think olives is nasty and they stink and they just have no place being nowhere, I don't know if that describes my love life, because I don't have one and stuff like that. So I guess that would be it. So yeah. So yeah. That is the single ass challenge. And yeah, okay guys, so if you enjoyed this video, definitely comment below. All thoughts, comments, I'm here for it. Comment below. Let me know if you're interested in doing this tag, and if you are, definitely leave the link to your video so I can check it out. And yeah, other than that, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you're not subscribed, definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you're following me on social media, and I will check you guys next time. So bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.